Hello everyone. So today I'm going to tell you guys about the five biggest mistakes that chess players under 1500 elo do. So the first one. So the first one is ignoring king safety. So that's the first mistake they do. So what is basically the king's mistake? So let's see. So the first thing that players under 1500 elo do is this kind of mistakes. See. So basically they just think about this, chasing these bishops. But what actually happens is after this move, they castle and they feel like it is safe, no one can attack it, it's safe. But the thing is after few moves, they have this move. They have this S5 counter attacking move. And now if you can capture and it can go away. Or basically if you capture, then he's gonna simply capture it and we can't capture it because of this checkmate. And that would be worse for white. So that's the thing. And in this situation, even though the engine tell that this person is kind of fine, white is just a bit worse, but psychologically it's really hard to defend because black has no weakness out here. But the thing is, white has this weak king, and this is such an easy prey. So this is the first mistake that players under 1500 elo do. So this is the mistake you should avoid. Number two, hanging pieces. So I know most of you guys might be thinking like we don't hang pieces, but the thing is, you guys do. So basically, you guys might think like if you hang a piece like in 2-3 moves, that's not hanging pieces, that's a miscalculation, but that's a hanging piece. Okay, so for example, in this position, see, in this position, what black will calculate is if you capture, they're gonna capture, and when you capture, white's gonna capture, and we capture this, and we are up, pawn up. They'll think like that, but the thing is, after this move, they will miss this move, and this is hanging. They fall for the tactics, and that's the second mistakes player under 1500 do most often. I think like even top level players fall for this kind of trap. Okay, so yeah, so this is second mistake that 1500 below 1500 players do. And the third one is tunnel visioning. Tunnel vision. So I also didn't know, but okay, I'm gonna explain you guys. So what tunnel vision means is, you are just thinking about your plan. You are not thinking about your opponent's plan. And what it does is it distracts you from your opponent's tactics, which leads to chaos. For example, okay, I'm gonna lead this topic by an example. So in this position, you attack the rook, he's gonna capture this, and you might think if you capture, he's gonna capture. But okay, you can actually give a check and give a fork. So that's a great move, isn't it? But what black miss is, white has this discovery, and we have to defend our king, right? We have to protect our king, and we can't do that with our queen. This is the move, but it's simply gonna capture this one, and that's horrible. So basically, black will move his king, and then we lose our queen. So this is the third biggest mistake player on the 1500 do. So yeah, so this is the third mistake. You just keep on with your plans and you don't think about your opponent's strategies. You just keep on going with your strategies. Meanwhile, you should be aware about your opponent's tactics because you are playing one-on-one, so you need to be really careful about what your opponent is planning against you. So this is the third biggest mistake. Okay, and the fourth one is weak opening habit. Okay, so what is weak opening habit? This is weak opening habit. For example, knight to f6 against e4, you play knight to f6. So basically this is a Alekin opening, and it's not a it's not like out of theory, it's a theory opening, and if you can play, it's good. But I'm talking about below 1500 rated players. So what is the key principle, opening principle for every beginner to intermediate level chess player? It is to control the center, right? So we're exactly doing, we're controlling the center, right? But the thing is, acclaimed it is not claimed a good opening by top level player, because see, after this move he's gonna attack our knight, we're gonna move the same knight again. So it kind of broke our first principle, one of the principle of opening, that you shouldn't move your same piece, okay? But he also moved the same piece. But the thing is, our knight, okay, till now it's okay, like, and now after this, like, black is kind of like, in a strange position. Like, most players below 1500 do some kind of this move, and this move. Okay, this move is bad. You know why? Because of this move. This is not possible, and this move. But what this move does is it block this bishop over here. So that's kind of bad move, okay? And now you have no plan actually. Like, your bishop is stuck, your bishops are stuck, your position looks cramped, and player below 1300 rating are like, they feel like it's not a good position to play on, So opening choice is the thing, you should focus on. You should play kind of, like open position, like you should play according to principle, So, and in this position, if you play against like even a little bit better player, or even as good as you kind of player, they will just cross you, because your position looks cramped. So that's the thing. And now the fifth biggest mistake players below 1500 elo do is basic endgame knowledge. So players below 1500 elo don't have that kind of basic endgame knowledge. Like, I know, like, they have, but like, I'm talking about these kind of things, okay? So what I'm saying is, like, in this position, like, we know what to do, but many players don't, just ignore it. And for example, in this position, white has to play certain moves, okay, certain moves, and only that's how you can draw the game. So this is the only good move, okay? If you play something like this and you go over here, and what should you play in this situation? Should you go over here? No, this is the only move you should play, because if you play over here, he's gonna go over here. So you should know this kind of end game, okay? And this is the basic end game. You should know king and queen versus last rank pawn and king and queen versus last rank pawn and king. So okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, okay? So you can't go over here, so you have to go a certain way, just this move, okay? Because after taking this opposition, you have this move, okay? So why I'm teaching you that principle is because now if you play something like this or this, so for example, if you play this, he will take the opposition, and after this move, he can push this and they would win. But if you play this move, then wherever he goes, you have to take opposition. For example, if he goes here, we're gonna go here, taking opposition, and if he pushes this pawn, we can go over here, and that's a stalemate. And the next thing, okay, next end game I'm going to teach you is, okay, this end game. Okay, tell me the plan, guys, okay? White can win this game, but he has to play a certain way. So you have to play this, okay? So he has to go over here, and then now give a check. He'll go over here, trying to promote, you go over here. And once he goes over here, you have this move. And now he can't go over here because you'll capture this. So it will go over here, you can bring your king. Same way, see. You go over here, give a check. If you go over here, you can simply bring your king. So you go over here, you can go over here, trying to control this square. Now the only move is this, and you give a check, and the same constant, you can't go over here because you have captured this. So it will simply go over here, and you can bring the king. And the same thing will keep on happening. And yeah. And that's how white's gonna win the game. So okay, tell me the next few continuation in the comment, guys. So what will black play? After this, what should white play? Tell me, guys, and tell me the moves for black as well, okay? So okay, tell me. Okay. I told you guys, if he plays over here, you can give a check, okay? But what if he goes over here? What would you play? Okay, write down in the comment below. Yeah, so these are the 5 biggest mistakes players below 1500 elo do. So yeah, that's all for the video today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, that's all guys.